Okay, well, let's get this going. Main menu. Nope. I was supposed to listen to that. Cause I don't think I've done Baptism of Fire. Or heard the dialogue for it at the very least. Hey. Blah 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 blah. When you're in the main menu, game circles
Welcome
across
back,
all levels.
corrupt and
Oh,
evil.
good to know.
Baptism of Fire. The absolute evil had greatly weakened Tanos and put him to flight. Thalya immediately took up the chase, without the outstanding evil.
Yeah, so we've got not 20 levels. 20 levels total, 5 levels left. This is a decently long game. I'm surprised. This is also why I'm always afraid of RTSs, because they get lengthy.
Tanos had fled following his defeat at the hands of the absolute evil. Thalya had immediately taken up the chase without first summoning the ultimate evil again.
Right, as if I couldn't do this on my own. I kick Tanos' arse, tear his eyes out, and use his teeth as a xylophone.
Anyway, it was rash. Nevertheless, Thalya had followed her former mentor and foster father to his hometown of Stormbreeze. There, the final battle would take place. I think so, anyway.
Oh, there's another one of these. Okay, so we only have one Naga. Oh boy.
Showed him.
Yeah, I gotta make sure I don't lose anybody from this. Cause yeah. This is one of those where I don't actually have a dungeon. Nice part is, it means I do not have to worry about, Nice part is, I don't have to worry about management, and this is going to be fairly fast, comparatively. Not so nice bit
Thalya and
is...
her army entered the city of Stormbreeze. There they found some barricades and... oh, an ambush. Naturally, no one could have thought of that.
Sure showed him.
I'm gonna avoid parts of the ambush. Go for the apprentice. Stay away from the lightning bolts. Oh, there goes one of my vampires. We'll be okay. We will be okay. I mean, luckily these missions are fairly easy. That's feedbox. I didn't mean to have feedbox do it. Oh, that's okay.
Destroy them all.
Well, let's stop for a moment. Can I get around? We got ambushed there. Nope, I'm just gonna ignore those archers that were behind. We'll probably get some reinforcements fairly quick anyway. I'm not too worried about this. Let's see. This is a slightly drawn-out process. But it's not so bad. Okay. So what do we got? We've got... something here. Wait, was Tanos down here? Tanos was down here.
Tanos, your days are numbered.
Wait, drops a neck? Oh, I thought somebody was the Dumberjack. I was gonna be like, that is an amazing name. But, no. Okay, whatever. I'm, like, weirdly out of sorts. Moving from Warframe to this is a very confusing process. You know, third-person shooter to top-down RTS. It's almost incomparable, really. I mean, actually incomparable, but still. You don't actually need to be necessarily comparable. It just like trying to wrap my brain around the like sheer gameplay difference actually
Tanos's head.
is really confusing. I'm trying to figure out how to put it into words, but like it's like going from running to doing a math test, mainly. Explain to Wander, you close Warframe and open Dungeons 3. Har har. But like, the mental effects from switching from one game to another, like, for most people it's probably not so bad, but you also don't have to commentate over it. For me, the act of commentating over it more or less just kind of makes my brain
Give your
a
orders.
bit melty. It's not impossible to do. Okay, we've got to prioritize hitting that
Tanos
mage.
was but a short distance away. Thalya prepared for the upcoming epic battle.
Who do you want killed?
Now that's where Thanos is. What's this? Damage bonus normal.
I will
Let's have Thalya
destroy
do that.
this land.
We've got a book up here. Horde Berserk Frenzy. Normal. I'm gonna give it to him. Yeah, there's this whole level. Actually, this is a graveyard. Well, we can't get past it, though. There's this gate here. So there's a whole level here. Maybe we get a dungeon partway through. I don't know. Maybe not. We'll find out. I wish there was a proper formation here that I could go with. Or like consign people to different groups. That'd be really nice.
Thanos, your days are numbered!
Oh, I can. I can actually put people into groups.
What can I do for you?
So control 1, 2,
What?
3. Kind of wish I knew this the entire time.
Queen of evil.
Okay.
Thalya, you dare to pollute the blessed city of Stormbreeze with your corrupt presence?
Got it in one, old man. Time to settle up. You wanted to turn me into a miserable good marionette and show me off as a virtuous little animal that you'd train the evil out of. Don't lie.
Lie? It's true. I thought I could make something natural out of you, something good. But you remain the same mangy, evil scum you always were.
Oh, that's not entirely true. I'm still here too. Ugh, you! Honestly, you crawl into a corner for so long, and now you come out to brush around Papa Thanos' legs whining.
Ah, then there is still hope for you. Interesting.
Pah, time to die, old man. Ouch!
Well, there goes like half my group. We're not meant to win this one. Maybe? I don't know. That initial salvo does not, does not breed a whole lot of confidence.
I knew you'd need that.
Enough! That's enough! We end this now. Feel the wrath of all that is good!
Thanos conjured up a mighty firestorm that rolled toward Thalya and her army. However, it didn't differentiate between good and evil, and burned into the city of Stormbreeze as well.
The purifying fire will redeem you!
My units.
Without the ultimate evil, Thalya didn't fare well. She could only run if she didn't want to die in the firestorm.
Okay, run! Take to your heels! Flee from the fire! Rub yourself with burn cream! Good Wilf, time for you to meet your maker!
Do not try to escape the purifying flames, child. They will cleanse you. Take that!
Tanos cast another spell and let fire rain from the sky. Apparently, he did not mind burning more of Stormbreeze to the ground.
Is that undead poison?
Who do you want killed? Who do you want killed?
That's helpful. That's really helpful. Like
Who do you
damage
want
bonus
dead?
normal. Okay. Kinda helpful. Poisonous presence. Real helpful. Okay. Where? What? Hold phone. Where do we go? Escape the flames. Thalya still cannot be allowed to die. Got a question. Where do I go from here?
No!
Thalya fell to the ground, deadly wounded. As her spirit slowly slipped into the darkness, she thought she heard a hateful voice singing from the off. Ding dong, the witch is dead.
Oh, destructible wall where I got the book? Okay. Did not notice that there was a destructible wall in there. It just looked like I was supposed to go through the gate. Well, now that we know that I can lose every single one of my guys.
You dared to pollute them.
Yeah, there could be a destructible wall in there. My thoughts are the gates are supposed to open or something. I'm not entirely sure. Whatever it was, it didn't happen right. Okay, there's the next cutscene.
What do you want me to do?
Oh, she's mildly injured. Oh well. Yeah, so there's like a purifying flames thing that he will do that will take out the whole area. No, there's no destructible walls there. Maybe it's something to do with this potion in the back.
There! The graves are sinking into the ground! That's extremely strange, but whatever. It's the ideal escape route.
Okay, so the graves sink into the ground. I was like, I missed something, but I just can't tell you what.
The firestorm devastated large parts of Stormbreeze and grew ever larger and faster.
Well, sadly, Thalya, like all RTS units, lacks any level of actual worry for her life. All she can do is move at a casual saunter. Which is always a little weird to me.
You won't escape the purifying fire that easily. Even if I have to burn the whole city to the ground.
Part of it is...
Crap, what do I do now? I need the absolute evil! Help!
The absolute evil was a little busy at the moment. All right, I'll lend a quick hand. That mausoleum over there was, in fact, an undead, a mighty grave golem. It rose and cleared the way for Thalya.
Oh. It... Huh. Yeah, part of it is we're at the very end of the game here, so I'm assuming
Great.
there's some bugs.
Thanks! Forwards! Flee in panic! Run like hell! Speed off on segways!
This barricade looked extremely strong. Not a problem for a powerful titan like the Grave Golem.
Okay, so the Grave Golem gains many levels. And I guess killing those archers early on would have actually been a good idea. Oh well.
God, hey!
Yeah, so he has a poison aura.
Evil is unstoppable!
I can also make it turn into a tombstone, which cranks up its armor for a while and makes them attack it. Which is worthwhile considering its damage is great.
No!
What?
Thalya fell to the ground, deadly wounded. As her
I didn't realize the fire had caught up. Okay, yep. How far does this go back? You're not supposed to fight. They more or less blocked me in.
His head.
Ugh. Okay, well, they've already taken a lot more damage this time around. And no tombstone stuff. Yeah, so there's the wall of fire. But this time they're dying really
And
quickly.
Stay down!
Burn! Cleansing fire! If Stormbreeze cannot withstand the evil, it deserves to die in the flames!
But Thanos! What? You're supposed to be the good one! Really? Could have fooled me. Come on! We have to keep going! That stupid water tower is in the way! Grave Golem! Take care of it! Help!
A few heroes had been trapped by the flames. Unfortunately, there was no time to enjoy their suffering.
We are saved! Thanks, evil creature.
Yeah, sure, you're welcome!
More or less by chance, Thalya had saved the imprisoned heroes, but now was not the time to think about good deeds like that. The flames approached inexorably.
Bye.
You think you can escape me? Ha! I'll burn this forest down too! Good will triumph! Burn!
Ah, now he's gone completely insane. Take cover!
Thanos' rain of fire fell on the forest and set it alight. Luckily for Thalya, this opened up new paths, which allowed her to proceed.
You don't have to tell me twice. Let's go!
Okay. This is kind of awkward. For a lot of reasons. Oh, he's still alive.
Ah!
What the hell?
The firestorm seemed to spread even more quickly. Thalya took to her heels.
We're almost there. Come on! Keep running, you fools!
No, stop
Follow
going
me!
towards
Women
death, you
and dark
ninny.
elves
Yeah,
first!
the problem is, the AI is like the most useless thing ever. I'm like, go around this thing, and they're like, go the long way, and it's like, no, just go to the left. A smidge.
Ouch!
Just going for that potion. She's dead. Okay.
Thalya
Let's ignore that. We took too much damage earlier on a whole bunch of things, and we might be in trouble.
You think you can escape me? Ha! I'll burn this forest down too! Good
Okay.
will triumph!
Shut up. This is one thing I don't like about this game, is, if you have to reload, you have to hear all of that dialogue. You go. God damn. It's impossible to separate them sometimes. Let's see.
You think you can escape
No!
me? Ha!
Why does she immediately just runs forward regardless of any targets?
You think you can escape me? Ha! I'll burn this forest. Oh.
Fuck. Yeah, the problem is, the game starts, and it just drops me into it.
Ouch!
This game is not meant for this. There we go. And she auto-acquires, and there's
You
some
think
other
you
things.
can escape me? Ha!
Okay.
I'll burn this forest down too. Good will
There we go.
triumph.
Anyways, this
now
game
it's
worth
gone
getting.
completely
This
insane.
mission is a
Take
terrible example,
cover!
but this game's actually really fun. It's
It's
better than, oh, she's still alive.
Which allowed her to
It's better than War for the
You don't have to
Overworld, in
tell
my
me
opinion, just
twice.
because War for the
Let's
Overworld
go!
had awkward controls. It's just this also has awkward controls for a different reason.
The firestorm seemed to spread even more quickly. Thalya took to her heels.
Yeah, so this
We're
is
almost there.
not actually what the
Come
rest of the
on,
game
keep
looks like.
running, you
The problem is
fools!
this is one of those, like,
Follow me!
plot-based missions.
Women and dark elves first!
This is one of those
What's up?
plot-style missions that goes really awkwardly because of how it's designed. Yeah, the healing potions don't do shit for her.
Take that!
And so, like, I'm running into some weird design choices that are actually screwing me over. In not good ways. Generally, the game's actually pretty good.
I am the queen
But
of
this is
evil.
also not what the gameplay is.
Ooh, ah.
And it never, this is just like this is the that, like, you know, classic Warcraft style level where you only control, like, a couple of dudes, and you have to, like, feed them in through things. Okay. I think we're done.
Ambush!
Ah, Thalya. Good to see you made it this far. Now, let the goddess fire purify you.
Oh, Tanos, what's wrong with you? You're supposed to be the good guy. You're destroying Stormbreeze.
Pah! This city would have fallen anyway. It was weak, and would have failed in the fight against evil. Now that I have cleansed it with a purifying fire, it can be rebuilt, stronger than ever. But that is none of your concern, for it is time to cleanse you!
The grave golem threw itself in front of Thalya. A selfless act, which one would not necessarily expect from an undead. Ultimately, it paid for its deed by dying its final death.
Oh, you're still alive. This is a sign from the goddess. She wants me to turn you to good again. Well, so be it.
Thalya had walked into Tanos' trap because she failed to listen to the superb narrator. Okay, no one could have guessed that Tanos would willingly burn down the capital city of Stormbreeze just to defeat his daughter? Not exactly a good paladin's finest hour, but this plan would have worked. Actually, Tanos had expected his magic to destroy Thalya, but the grave golem had heroically thrown itself before its leader and saved her from certain death. Tanos saw it as a sign from the goddess that his foster daughter was not yet lost, and only needed a push in the right direction. And so it was that Tanos turned to the things one used to convince others, and made eager use of the Inquisitor's torture chamber. What? You didn't expect that? Well, no one expects the Spanish Inquisition. Thalya could not endure the torture, I mean persuasion, forever. Her fate appeared to be sealed. But the absolute evil was not yet defeated, for it still had influence even without Thalya.